I'm Tyson. Today, we are on vacation in our camper in Destin, Florida. And we went to this animal presentation. And we want to talk about the animals at the presentation. First, we're going to start with the ugly. They had this pattern, like, ugly, cute, pretty. Keep going.
And now we're going to start with the hissing cockroach.
Hissing cockroaches, did you know that they don't have a nose or wings? And they make a hissing sound by pushing air through their
abdomen.
Yes. And they have these little holes in their abdomen. There are like 2 or 3 of them on each side, I think. And cockroaches,
they have really tough skin.
yeah, like the shell, I mean, like, the shell's like pretty hard, but not completely solid. And the babies, whenever they come out, they're all connected, and then they kind of squirm loose. And they look like little, like white, like things. Look disgusting.
They look like pieces of rice.
Like a whole bunch of them, like put together into like a little thing.
And they got little eyeballs sticking out.
Yeah, it looks gross. And then after a few hours or days, they start to harden up and look like a cockroach. And they also, the babies, like whenever they come out, they're all connected, and whenever they squirm free, like from each other, then they start to kind of, like, whenever the inside of the mom's belly or abdomen or whatever the inside of them haven't come out yet, they can't change and look like a cockroach whenever they're in there. It's like once they come out, they can start doing that, but it takes a while for them to really look like one. And now we're moving on to the cute animals you might enjoy. It is, what was it?
Box turtle.
What's that? Oh yeah,
Box turtle.
Box turtle. And box turtles, they have like, a door, it has like a hinge. Box turtles kind of have that, except it doesn't actually really look like it. It's how like the part of the shell move and close up. Like they can go in their shell, and that closes up the head spot so an animal can't dig his claws into his head. And its shell is pretty hard. But, I mean, like, if something wanted to eat it, I mean, it could probably crack it a little bit.
Yeah, except
I mean, just kind of depending on the animal, I guess.
Yeah, like, say if a bear tried to get it, it would probably break.
Yeah, it probably would. But like a smaller animal, like
a
probably,
fox.
Well, maybe a fox could.
Yeah.
Like, maybe like, for example, a house cat. I mean,
it can break.
It can't. Like,
because
just
the
kind of
turtles,
depends on the animal. Because house cats aren't that big.
And turtles are bigger than house cats' mouths. They're like that big.
Yeah, I mean, so a house cat can't do that. I mean, that was just for example, but whatever. And also, box turtle doesn't just put it in its head; it puts it in its legs and its tail.
Yep.
And the leg spots and the tail spot don't close up. Those just stay open, I think. And now the pretty, a bird. The bird, I forgot what it's called, but the males and the females look the same. It's got like pink on its head and like white on the others. And it wouldn't trust kids.
No.
Like, it would only let you pet its head. And every time you said it on the ground, it would just walk to a dad. Yep. So, it was so funny.
His name's Kiwi.
Yeah. And it's a bird, not an actual kiwi.
No. I don't know why they named him Cute.
I mean, they probably had it easy, but
Yeah,
I forgot.
probably.
And some people don't really want them as a pet because they can be loud and annoying. So, I mean, normally you would like research or like know about your pet before you get it. Because if you like just get it, like say you see an animal and you're like, oh, that's so cute, I want one. You buy it without doing any stuff, like, and you're like learning about it and like know what you're going to be experiencing. And then you did it, and then like say it's a snake, and it grows so big, you're like, oh my gosh, I never know this. Or for like, I don't know, probably a bird that it was like so loud and annoying, like Kiwi, the bird.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna say it by the name, Kiwi. It could be loud and annoying, but it wasn't that loud and annoying. And like once it got all loud and annoying, like, oh, this is so annoying. So like you gotta know about your pet before you like get it.
Mhm. Now we're gonna be going on to the pretty.
Wait, you just did.
Oh yeah, cute. No, ugly.
Yes, ugly. Fine.
Now it's gonna be the tarantula.
No, the tarantula wasn't that. The tarantula was. Oh, we're
yeah,
not
pretty,
there yet.
pretty.
Yeah, we're not even there yet. Anyway. The next ugly was, I think, the frog. Is that?
Yeah, the frog.
Yeah, frog. And the frog, if you try to eat it, you start leaking. Which, like, whenever it's in the water, it absorbs water. And whenever it leaks,
It's
when
not
it's
so excited. It
sometimes
leaks.
it leaks. But sometimes whenever you eat it, it like leaks, which it isn't peeing.
It's water.
Yeah, it's just water that
The
it
taste
has
is
absorbed.
bad.
Yeah, it just probably tastes bad, so it hopes you spit it out. But if you keep eating it, then, well, its first defense is to puff up, try not to fit in your mouth, then leak, and then if you try to eat it more, then there's like poison under its skin. So if you try and eat it even more, then you get poison, and if you don't, and then if you keep chewing it, and it just hopes you spit it out after poison. If you keep eating it, you probably get sick and die. Which
That's why you
isn't
don't want to
delightful.
mess with a toad.
Well, try and eat it anyway. Yeah. And also, did you know that how they puff up, they like just like make the lungs like get all ailed up. That's how they get all like puffed up.
Mhm.
Which it was puffed up a lot. The
Yeah.
presentation. I don't know why. No. And now for the cute animal was a sugar glider. And sugar gliders, they yawn everywhere, which you gotta know before you get one, because then if you keep it in your bedroom, that's probably gonna smell in your bedroom for a long time.
Urine.
And this little label. And they have the stretchy skin for like to help them glide. And if you pull on it, it doesn't really hurt them because it's just like extra skin, so it doesn't really hurt them that much. And it doesn't have bones in it, so it doesn't really hurt. And did you know that the bat is the only flying mammal? Because
The only
More-
true
Yeah.
flying animal.
And like, because normally mammals like the sugar glider just have stretchy skin, like a flying squirrel. Those just have stretchy skin, just like the sugar glider. And sugar gliders, do you know how they got the name? I think it's because whenever sugar gliders get angry, then it just like sound, and it like kind of just, I don't know, reminds me of sugar. Like something like that. I don't know. I forgot, but it was something kind of like that.
Yeah.
He said, I think. And you can tell because it like sounds like go mad.
Sugar.
Glider.
Yeah.
I mean, you can kind of tell if they're mad because of the sound. So it sounds bad, I guess.
Mhm.
Whatever. They back off. Yeah, kind of. Sometimes.
Now we're
Whatever.
going on to the pretty.
And pretty animal, it does not make any sense. Like zero sense. I mean, like, I don't even know why they put it in the plate, but tarantula. Makes no sense. Am I right? I mean, makes no
Why?
sense.
But this tarantula, it sheds a bunch. Its exoskeleton.
We gotta see it.
It's
And it
like-
even gets new fangs.
yeah.
And another thing is scared to use his back legs, and it scrapes off the hairs on his abdomen, and if it gets in your eyes, then you could be blinded.
Yeah.
Not
For a
really
long
good.
time. I don't know how long she didn't say, except I would say for like maybe a year or
Well, not a year, but like just a
long
long time, probably. I mean, maybe she said the rest of her life, but I don't know, whatever. And it has, and whenever we count it, it 10 legs. But the 2 legs in the front aren't considered legs because they're
shorter.
technically shorter. And they are not, they don't have much joints on their legs like the other legs do. So, I mean, scientists, they just kind of think that, but if you count them, you'd think they have 10, but they actually have 8 because 2 in front aren't considered legs. And also, we got to touch its legs, and the slower you like brush your hand against it, the longer it'll let you pet it. Probably. I mean, I'm not saying for all of them, but for the one she had. And she didn't bring a skunk, so we can't really talk about that because we don't really
yeah, she left it at home
in a
in
bed.
her bed.
I mean, I don't
That's
know
pretty
why in a
funny.
bed, but
Yeah, maybe she lived with the
I mean,
skunk.
maybe he took a nap. Yeah, that's whatever.
That's
And
all we're gonna be talking about today.